Good morning once again. My name is Omar. If you've never heard of NaviSmart, NaviSmart is an AI-powered platform that simplifies access to immigration information and resources. So whether you're a student, whether you are an expatriate, whether you're a professional, whether you are an entrepreneur or business person, or whether you're someone who wants to relocate because of personal reasons, NaviSmart is an application or a platform that would allow you to be able to access this much needed information faster, easier, and in more affordable way. So you may sign up, you can use our app or platform without really signing up. It allows you to use it, ask questions and get responses. But if you want to use it a long term, you may want to sign in or sign up. Then you can be able to use the application. So this is how it looks like from the moment that you sign in or sign up. And then you come to this level, you can be able to use ask any question and be able to get responses. If you look at that, this is a sample of questions. So this is the screen you meet. You can ask anything related to immigration. So for example, already some questions are here that can guide you on how to go about asking questions. On the left, it will give you the history of what you've been searching for. And then, so this is the result that you get. Like if you see what's there on the screen, it's a response given in French. So it allows you to be able to, ask questions in a language that you're more comfortable with, which in this case could be French, and all the uh, responses are cited, so can be able to verify the source of that information. So today, I want to talk about very important part of this NaviSmart AI. So this is how it can be able to support students. And in this case, I mean future to be student or current student. So if you're planning to pursue career in a country in which you're not born, it doesn't matter which country. But the very important things that you need to know before even you start, thinking of how to get to a school or a college. First is you need to search information online, especially that relates to the course of your interest or the degree or program of your interest. Now, this is where NaviSmart comes in. So it provides you with simplified access to immigration information. As a student, you're migrating from one country to the other. So with the NaviSmart, you can be able to have citation-backed answers in multiple languages. Assuming you're not comfortable with English, you prefer Portuguese, French, or Spanish. It reduces the stress of searching for fragmented information online. This is true to me and to any person else. I struggled a lot during my time when I was a student looking for this information. And I would open one website after the other, tons and tons of pages and websites to be able to access that information. Now, NaviSmart has made this thing so easy that you don't have to struggle looking for that information. You just need to type in what you're looking for, and NaviSmart will do the rest for you, provide you that information. It will save you time because people spend more time looking for the information than the information itself. So in this case, we'll talk about it saves you time because of AI-powered responses that answer common questions that relate to immigration queries. It provides also personalized guidance on student visa requirement and timeline. So people don't know. People mostly depend on word of mouth. Sometimes they may not be correct. So when you have this, when you use this application or this platform, then you can be sure that the personalized information or guidance will be given to you. And this is in the sense of, for example, if you are looking for a program in Canada, for example. And so there's some personal information that may be provided to you that it may not be provided to other people. For example, if you are planning to go to Canada and you are in Africa, or let's say a specific country, which is Kenya, for example. And so it will be able to ask you where you are so that you can tell her that information to fit your situation. For example, where the embassy is, which is a bit different if you're in another country. So that way personalization comes in terms of location, in terms of the profile, in terms of the history of what you've been looking for. It can be able to provide that personalized information. Offers information on the admission requirements and deadlines for various institutions. So, for example, you're applying for a particular university and a program, then you can be able to, NaviSmart can be able to provide that information to you depending on the course and the university you've applied for. So that information will be available in terms of the admission requirement you need to have, as well as the deadline. Again, it also provides insight on scholarship grants and financial options. So most of the time, people, struggle to find scholarships. They struggle to find grants. They struggle to find those financial aid that comes with opportunity to study in a university or a college, or move to another country. So those are options. So I said that that's what can be able to provide, so that we can be able to make use of this opportunities available in terms of scholarship grants and financial aids. Now, as a student, as international student, so you're already in a country, you already gone through the studies. Um, you may have optional practical training, which is called OPT, and work authorization. How do you go about that? Most of the time, students struggle and they have to go to their students council or student leadership or student office, international student office, to be able to get that information. Now, you don't need to struggle anymore. Just use NaviSmart. Type in what you're looking for, then you can be able to get that information. It also assists the student on how, for example, for some reason you want to extend your visa, um, as well as renewing that, changing your status. So when that happens, and when that's what you need to do, NaviSmart can be able to provide you information depending on your situation to be able to extend or renew or change your status. Now, it also offers, after the studies, what happens? There are people who want to go back to their country. There are people who want to, get international work experience. There are people who want to change their status from probably student to getting a permanent residency and a pathway to becoming a citizen. All that information and the options available will be provided to you when you're using NaviSmart. Now, last but not least, very important, is that you connect students with the local and local or community, as well as support networks. So as a student, you go to a foreign country, assuming you're in a country where there are not as many people as possible, and getting in touch with them can be challenging. Now, with the NaviSmart, we make sure that we provide you access on how you can be able to meet or network with the people, from your communities, and as well as support network that can be able to help you in your integration, in your success. And so I want to ask every student, current and future students, make use of this app. It's available. You don't have to pay for it. Try it today. Um, And we believe that it will be a good game changer for you and for anyone. Don't worry more. Don't struggle more. Save time. Get use of this application, and it can be able to support you in all your journeys now and forever. Thank you.